to entrust more of your players here in tonight's game. Again, this is a double round robin. After our opening loss against South Korea, who wasn't actually part of the 43rd and the 44th season of the William Jones Cup, wherein we were able to get the championship. And with their return, they handed us our first loss in the league. We're eyeing for a three-peat. But of course, since we got 8 teams here in the league, it is now divided into 2 pools, Pool A and Pool B. At kasama natin sa ating pool, Chinese Taipei A, South Korea, Japan. But so far, a perfect record for the first round para sa South Korea. Hopefully, you'll be able to secure that second spot. They drain another 3-pointer. Chu getting that triple here in the 4th. They've been really shooting around ever since this game begun. But you can expect a longer 4th quarter because this is the lone chance for Chinese Taipei A to really bounce back. Matthew Wright missing. Shot from beyond the arc. It's gonna be short. Right. Solid denial. Look how they've been celebrating after that block by Guo Chunyen, guarding Taj Aji pretty well. Taj Aji with 10 points. But Guo Chunyen says, not in my house. (77-63) fadeaway J. Short in that attempt for Dave Ildefonso. Trying to create a play here for the men in white. Taj Aji, nice read in the defense. Earlier, he got denied, so this time around, he will bounce back with his own defense. We're going up against the host team here in the 45th season of the William Jones Cup 2026. Only 3 returnees for Team Philippines. And with this lineup, really a new one. .14 game. Whistle was blown with Song Shin Hao. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the final quarter. An offensive foul or an illegal screen was called against the men in white. A supposed chance for Chinese Taipei A to set up the play here. Remy Martin is also back inside to orchestrate the offense for SGA. Remy so far with 13 points, 4 out of 9 from the field. Utilizing that screen by Aji. Miller was asking for it. But Martin likes that isolation play, showing us some handles, but missing that one. Remy with that fadeaway J. But you like the discipline. William Navarro scoring his first bucket for strong group Pilipinas. There's rare opportunities that we also witness some attacks sa mga atake dito. That will be led by Song with 10 points on this game. Aji. His favorite. This time that's gonna be a miss. Ball tap supposedly by Dave. Unfortunately, it sailed out. $79-65. Yan, a must-win situation for Team Philippines because again, semifinals will happen next Saturday. So this is final game in the first round in this double round robin. A must-win situation for Team Philippines if really want to eye that second spot. But again, sa mga susunod na laro, makakalaban natin ulit. Same opponents here in Pool B. So we'll be going up against Japan once again, which will happen on Tuesday since tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. Mark your calendars by Tuesday. We'll be going up against Japan and South Korea once again on Wednesday. 79-65. Corner three-pointer. Wide open for Jonna Morrison. Miller to Taj Aji. You know, one of the consistent players here for Coach Charles, I must say, is really Taj Aji. Look at that sacrifice to keep things in play. But unfortunately, it will stay on the side of Chinese Taipei A. Triple to spoil things up in terms of momentum. Sung with that save. Overpassing. Seeing Sung. But Taj Aji was pretty much determined to really steal or snatch that leather. Remy, well guarded here. Xie Mingjun was called for a foul. With 5 minutes and 15 seconds, Isaiah Pinheiro is also back inside. Got Ian Miller. What a fake there. Almost a sidestep move. Floater will work here. And immediately getting back for defense. Taj Aji. Again, there's no Ange Kwame this time around. No Kiefer Ravenna. No Jason Berkman. Really a lot of losses for Strong Group Athletics. And if I'm not mistaken, it's just a couple of practices that they had prior leaving and joining the tournament. Four minutes and 30 seconds. What a steal. Defense. Really a big help. And yep, an unsportsmanlike foul will be called here against Song Shin Hao. I guess they're really pissed off with how great, not just offensively, but defensively, Taj Aji is in this game. Right now, in a very much comfortable position. Itong Team Philippines, Taj Aji currently with 14 points, and even defensively making sure that he will not give an easy opportunity here for Chinese Taipei, the host team, mind you. But prior to the timeout, and a sportsmanlike foul was called here against Sung Shin Hao. It was actually because of that nice defense once again by Taj. And then opting to go for that fast break chance. But then, didn't really go for the ball. So, unsportsmanlike foul ang tinawag kontra Sung Shin Hao. It's just 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here on this ball game. Aji, this time, ooh, what an eye. Hesitation coming from Miller though. Pinheiro short in the triple. It's really trying to spoil or stop the momentum. Let's see. Pretty much frustrated na ito si Taj Aji, no? Because that was really an ankle breaker there. But that hesitation came for Ian Miller since there are 3 white shirts right in front of him. But really, that was almost an opportunity to have an assist point for Taj Aji, but they tried to gather here. Coming from our referees. And I think they would like to... Oh, there was a challenge. They want to check what happened there in that last play. Wherein Remy, with that foul that he committed, was he going for the ball? Yep, I think it was just really a foul to stop the momentum or to stop that run by Xie Mingjun, one of the guards here for Chinese Taipei A. And upon that review, yep, just a normal foul. It's 85-68. So what's nice about this double round robin situation that we have here this season in the 45th William Jones Cup is that despite that loss that we had in our opening game, we still have an opportunity to bounce back on Wednesday since makakalaban natin ulit ang South Korea. But Japan first on Tuesday. We gotta take it one game at a time. So only top 2 teams will advance in the final 4. So automatically, if a certain team will not secure the first or second spot in their respective brackets, they will battle for the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th place. Shooting some free throws is Guo Chunyen. Really a lot of young talents here. So for the Chinese Taipei B, they've been also joining the tournament even from last season, the previous years. Guo Chunyen currently 5 points, make that 6 points, 7 rebounds, perfect from the line. So for the Chinese Taipei B, these are actually college players, some I must say prospects that they could get here for Chinese Taipei A. So sort of yun yung developmental team din. Najaji, top of the key, triple the disrespect from beyond the arc. How'd you like this for Taj Aji? Having his own game, eyeing for their second win here in the tournament. 19 points for Taj Aji. Too strong, but good thing Isaiah Pinheiro was there. DJ Fenner, you'd see him from afar just smiling after the miss. No one was there for the defense. Guo Chunyen took advantage of that. 15-point game. But you don't like that after Tajaji was able to nail a triple. And then an answer that happened courtesy of Guo Chunyin for Chinese Taipei A. But seeing that one from Taj Aji, 2 minutes and 41. Malik is also back inside. Did not play yesterday. Replaced Ange Kwame, who was unfortunately not suited. Also, we are seeing here Titing Manalili entrusted to play for the very first time on this game. I must say he is the youngest player here for Strong Group Athletics. Foul was called here. If you're Chinese Taipei A, you would really love to have a solid run here. Get back to your usuals, which is your strength, your outside shots. But if you're Strong Group Pilipinas, in the past games, yun ang naging struggle natin, yung mga outside shots. But this time, we took advantage kung ano yung meron tayo, which is yung presence natin inside the paint. And slowly, we're seeing the connection from these players. And an end one play here to cut the deficit. See what happened from that inbound play. Went for that fake against Malik. And yep, just another conversion here by the young guard from NCCU, Guo Chunyin. Completing the 3-point play. This is just a 12-point game. Matthew trying to read that defense. Right. Manalili. Call for steps. Was Titing Manalili in that sequence. Trying to go for that fake. And then that crossover move. Shorten the triple. Fenner. Yesterday, only scored 4 points. Is DJ Fenner. But so far, his best production in the past 3 games. Even Malik contributing, helping out as they eye for that second win. Great outlet pass. DJ Fenner short. Almost, but not quite. A minute remaining. Malik has been unstoppable in going for those rebounds. Right with a miss. But that guy, the Mintes, talking about William Navarro, scoring his 4th point despite his limited minutes. Seeing that assist. Titing Manalili. Great eye here para sa Strong Group Pilipinas as we target to bag our 2nd win here in this very short tournament. William Navarro. Let's see if he could complete a 3-point play here. Knocks that one down. Maagang gumalaw dito ang players ng Chinese Taipei A. "17-point advantage para sa Strong Group Pilipinas. Malik. What a slam there. Coming from nowhere. 2nd assist for Titing Manalili. Seeing that wide open William Navarro. played just 9 minutes, but chipped in 7 points and even jam. This is the same guys, almost the same group of people that we went up against last year. And we're just waiting for the final score here. With strong group Pilipinas, Team Philippines, bagging our second win here in the 45th season of the William Jones Cup 2026. Almost all players made sure to chip in, help out,